Take it! You take your boy home, huh? You take him home, huh?
My name is Danny Archer. When I was 9, I saw my parents right in front of me. In that moment, my entire world collapsed. Later, I went to the battlefield and became a hired fighter, a smuggler. Life and death were the only rules I understood. Over time, I learned how to shut down my feelings, how to hide away my conscience. People say I'm cold and selfish, but the truth is, I was just trying to survive. After walking through jungle for a day and a night, we were suddenly surrounded by a group of armed men. Instinctively, I gripped my weapon, already calculating an escape. But when I looked closer into their eyes, I realized they weren't hostile forces. They were local defenders protecting their land. They shouted, but they never pulled the trigger. When the journalist raised her camera, some of them even smiled and posed together. That moment shook me, because in this land scarred by violence, there was still kindness and humanity. They took us to a school hidden deep in the jungle, where children were receiving care and education. That night, I looked into those innocent eyes and felt a rare sense of peace. Later, while talking to the journalist, I told her how losing my parents made me see the cruelty of the world. I said that growing up with gunfire taught me something harsh. Wars were never really about justice, but about the interests of a few. Saying it out loud hurt me deep. She stayed silent, just looking at me, and for the first time in a long while, I wondered if maybe I wasn't completely heartless. The next day, I led them to the mercenary camp. It was a place I knew well, filled with greed and violence. The colonel ordered me to find the pink diamond for him. Deep down, I knew that once I handed it over, I'd remain nothing more than a servant to men like him. In that moment, I made a choice to betray his command. Before we left, the journalist took a photo of me and handed me her card. When I accepted it, I felt an unexpected heaviness in my chest. She had reminded me of something I thought I'd lost forever, warmth and hope. After that, Solomon and I went back into the war zone. One of us was searching for his son, the other for the diamond. But along the way, I started to understand him. He was just a fisherman, yet he risked everything for his family. His determination stirred a long-lost respect in me. Finally, we reached the diamond mine. I suggested calling in an airstrike, but Solomon refused. He feared his son would be caught in the crossfire. I insisted coldly, though deep down, I was torn. He went into the enemy camp alone. From a distance, I saw him find his boy, only to be pushed away, even turned in by him. In that moment, my heart ached. He wasn't my child, but I saw myself at 9 years old. I ran into the chaos and pulled the boy to safety. For the first time, I felt that maybe I could choose to do something different. But in the battle I was hit, I knew my time was short. Solomon tried to carry me, but I refused to drag them down. I handed him the diamond and the card, urging him to take his son and run. In my final moment, I called the journalist. Hearing her voice, I suddenly smiled. I scooped up a handful of red earth, feeling this African land I both loved and hated. When I closed my eyes for the first time, I felt an extraordinary feeling.